Oh god, you know, I just realized I forgot we were in the middle of our long trek to the final dungeon. Right, I need to switch parties. What button was it to switch parties again? I think it was 3. Alright, there we go. But yeah, welcome back to Celestial Legacy. It's been about 1 week since I last played the game, so I don't remember what the hell I was doing. So I need to go find a yellow switch, which is somewhere around this hellscape. We are still going to be hammer knifing things. This is just a tense spot. But as I promised, I will not be using the hammer knife on the final battles. Oh, here we go. Here's one easy. I will admit, though, I do not like this final dungeon very much. It's not very interesting. An arcane dust I don't need. Thanks. Like, I like the concept of having to use 2 parties to navigate it, and I wish more dungeons did that. Alright, yeah, this one. Alright, so I think what I have to do here is use this to deactivate that. And then the other party has to come all the way back here to come and fight this guy. So, I don't know how many dudes are left. I have to go back to the main area and check. Not that I know where it is, because these areas are so samey looking. Oh, by the way, I still have this. I had to fight a god slime for that. I still think I deserve to use this stupid thing. Alright, this I think is the main area. 2, 3. There's still 5 more of these dudes left? How have I only killed not more than half? Okay, I've killed half. There are 12. So I killed 7. We're about to kill 8. But there's still 4 more of these guys left? Well, you know, once I eventually figure out where the hell I'm going. I think it was up here. Yep. And as always, our other party's gone. So let's fight. Since you can do these guys in any order, it's like physically impossible to figure out. Ouch. Die. Wow, you didn't have some kind of scripted move. That's a shame. Alright, I'll take my EXP though. Alright. 4 more to go, and I have no idea where these dudes are anymore. Well, there's probably one in that path what we were at before, where we have to use one team to hit the switch, and then the other one has to go... Oh, where the hell am I going, actually? I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! No, go away! Wow. Wow. Nice work, team. I buffed your stats, and you're still bad. This is why this is the B team. Like, we have to use both teams against the final boss. That's gonna be a miserable time because, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Like, if the B team's getting smashed by regular encounters this badly, my trigger finger might get a bit itchy regarding the hammer knife, if you catch my drift. I don't know. That hammer knife, real useful towards, you know, winning fights very easily. Could always use it, but I'm gonna try not to. Fortunately, before we fight the final boss, we have a much more fair and balanced fight to do. I don't mean that in my sarcastic way of saying fair and balanced. Alright, let's switch back. Because the other party is all the way in frickin' Nowheresville. So now we have to go all the way back. Wait, what's over here? Did I come over here? I don't know, because everything looks the same. Yes, I have. Because that's the final door. Okay. Ow. What's up here, then? Have I been over here? No, I haven't. Greater Mystic Essence. We could always go back to the alchemy guy and use that. But there has to be something up here. There's a chest I haven't gotten yet. Oh yeah, we're definitely in new territory. Oh god, what is this? See, this is, like, there's interesting concepts in this place. It's just drowned out by the fact that we have to fight 12 dudes who have, like, no fanfare to them at all. This way? No. I feel like that's the thing with a lot of parts of this game. Ooh, chest. Remedy Plus. Like, there are interesting concepts, it's just that the game doesn't do much with them. Alright, I think we made it. Yep, we made it. Alright, let's see it. Who are we fighting? Who dies next? That is Scorpio. You know what? I'll give it one try. Oh, well, too bad. Alright, bye. Why is my party still like this? What to say? Are you dead? Oh, they are all in the middle row. It just doesn't look like they are. Alright, so what's over there then? This is just the chest. This takes me back here. So I go through here? This is just backtracking. Okay, this is the boss. Alright, so where does this lead? Ow. Okay. Well, 3 more to go. And I have a good idea of where one of them is. So I haven't been this way yet either. Oh, there he... Oh! Never mind. Uh-huh, red. Oh! Well, we found him. Oh, come! What the hell? Are you serious? Fuck me. I have to come back here later. I also need to have blue switch somewhere. So for now, I need to go back to the other team, re-hit the yellow one, and then we can go back through here. Unfortunately for me, we only have one Mew Charm, meaning that Team 2 is going to get flooded with encounters. The worst part is, the yellow switch is outside, so I have to run all the way back out there just to do one thing so I can get the other party back in. Now I had to go back because I need them to flip the switch so we can progress. Whoops. So I'm assuming one of the remaining guys is in this giant room. It has to be. There's no way there'd be a puzzle that requires 2 parties involving a bunch of switches if I didn't need both of them. If I didn't need fight something. Hold on. I don't even know where the hell I'm going in this place. Okay, this was a dude. We already killed that one. I don't need to hit that switch. I hope, at least. Wouldn't be shocked if I did. Alright, so... what happens if I hit this? Okay. That only unblocks that? Alright, well I think I'm gonna have to. Because we need to do this. Then switch back so that we can keep going. Oh, there's 2 of them. And magic powder. Alright, what does that do? Doesn't look like it did anything. Oh, it unblocked another chest. It unblocked all the other chests, actually. But now we're stuck in here. Another magic powder, though. Okay, I think I see it. I see the vision here. But first, let's grab the other chest. Like, Wait a minute. Another safety bit. Okay, let's me get back through here. So we just hit this. Then alright, let's see. Okay, the path is unblocked. I just need to get through though. So then we just go around. No, actually, that's wrong. I can't get through that way. You know, I think an idea just came to me. Do I have to go around the long way? Hold on. Like, do I use the other team, go around the long way, and flip the switch so that way that other team can get through? Oh no, I'm gonna try it. Because there's a green barrier blocking the stairs that takes me back to the path that leads here. But I have to find a green switch for... Oh, I hate this place already. It sucks. This is probably the worst puzzle yet. Because it requires so much party switching just for one little thing. Wait a minute. Do I just go back in a circle? Like, do I just straight up circle back around? Please tell me that's not the solution to this. I still need to hit a green switch because I'm stuck over here now. But since I can't get through here right now, but if I could use this to just walk back. But I'm pretty sure the other team is locked on this side now. Yeah. Once I do that. No. Oh my gosh. I hate this puzzle already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk all the way back. Probably get like 50 encounters. Well, I'm not gonna get into encounters at the Mutron. But I'm going to try some shenanigans. I'll be right back. Okay, I figured it out. So that switch over there has to be hit so that these here are like this so we can get through with the other party. I do still have to run all the way back to hit the green switch because that's the only way we can loop back around. But then we still have to find a blue switch and a red switch. I know where a red switch is. But I think what I'm going to need is both parties for this one. Like, I'm going to need one to get to the other red switch. Alright. There. Now we can get back around. But I need the other party back over on the switch still. So I need to run all the way back. This one was actually pretty rough. Now I need to figure out a way, though, to reach that one... Fuck me. Right, I probably should heal. Yeah, I should probably heal. I also have, like, no limit break gauges. That is probably the one biggest downside of just nuking everything with a hammer knife. If I need limit break gauges for some... Really? Are you serious? Are we really gonna pull this shit now? Oh no, you blinded my... Oh, she's almost dead. Wow, Ray is just colossally bad. Alright, fine, I'll waste MP on you. Fucking hell, goddamn Ray, why do you have to be so... Why do you have to be so bad? It's a good thing it's the final dungeon. Because otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Could you please stop doing that? Dude, I have amped up bar speed. He's still slow as molasses. This is why Barth is part of the B team, by the way. I mean, at least I'm getting extra points that I can use to use before the finale. But we are gonna have to figure out the giant mess that is the last puzzle. I'm assuming that we never hit that green switch again, though. Because we need to go back the other way. Wait a minute, I think I know how we do that one room with the red switches. Okay, I think I see it. But now we need to... Now we need to run all the way back. But we have the Mew Charm, so it's fine. Though I am getting a little tired of seeing these samey-ass areas. Not gonna lie. And it's especially bad that I have to walk all the way back with the other party. Since, you know, they're kind of... not great. Not gonna lie. Alright, now we should be able to get through. Wait a minute. Did I make another mistake here? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I see how this is gonna have to go. Let me guess. Oh, no. Is there no other way around to this switch? Well, there is. Let me see. Oh no! Okay, I see the gimmick here. I need to get the other team over there, so that way they can hit that switch over there, so that way I can then use them to open this path here, so I can get to the boss. Wow, this one is rough, especially since you only get one Mew Charm, meaning that you are going to get literally rammed to hell by every encounter under the sun and moon in this place, if you don't have it. Like I said though, I do like the concept of having to use two parties to navigate this place. I just wish they did it more, because it would be interesting, and since we have 8 characters, and it would give you opportunities to use the characters you're not exactly using. Like, I barely used half the cast of this game, besides Lena, because Lena's actually good. Alright, there. Now we can go fight the dude. My god, that was awful. Alright, bring it on. I don't know what you are, but you're probably dead. That's cancer. Don't ask how I know. I'm just assuming it's cancer. No, it's not. I'm wrong. I don't know my Zodiac. It's Pisces. And they have a Mega Ether. Bye, Pisces. Eye for an eye. Wow, I'm so glad I had that Phoenix Ring. So, apparently they could just instant kill you. Good to know. Alright, dude. Fortunately, the Phoenix Ring is not a one-time item, because if it was, it'd be absolutely awful. Alright, so we need to get out of here now. With both parties, because we need to get around back to the main room so we can figure out what the hell we're doing with the last two Ooh, dudes. So, alright, unblock my way. Now I need you to unblock the other way. Alright. So, since we know what we're doing here, I'm just gonna cut back to that main center room that we need to be at for the end. So I will be probably a couple minutes because I'm probably gonna get into encounters on the way. Alright, so I have an idea. For this idea, we need to go back to that room with the red switches. Well, the one red switch. But I have an idea. Oh my god. Oh great, there's 3 of them. Alright, blow them up. I might blow them up and being quick hammer knife. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Really? Are you serious? Of all characters, why are they all going after Keiji? Dude, if I can't game over from this shit, I'm gonna be so... Oh my god. Wow, unbelievable. They just fucking ganged up on Lena. Oh my god, good. I got a turn. Kill him. That was so bad. Wait, you still get EXP if you die? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, that was terrible. That's probably the worst encounter I've ever had. Oh my gosh. I have these freaking items on for what? Nothing? Alright, hold on. Let me pawn something. That was horrendous. My god. Get me out of this terrible place. I have these freaking items that give me more. Oh my god. Can I please get out of this dungeon sooner rather than later? This place is terrible. As far as final dungeons go, I'm now very glad I'm just hammer knifing everything. Like, if you have the hammer knife, just use it. Don't be me and have a shred of honor. Oh, we've already been here. It's the other one. But yeah, don't be me and have any semblance of honor. Just use the hammer knife and everything. Just do it. Just make your life easy. Now, the main question is, where is that? I don't think I've ever seen that room before. Alright, so we need to bring the other party here. Fortunately, I have the Mew Charm. But yeah, I've never seen that room before, I think. I don't remember seeing it. Wait, where am I? Alright, over here. Was there a blue wall somewhere? I mean, once again, it's been a week since I played, so I don't remember. But I still have to find a way down there. Alright, let's see. So we can get rid of this wall. Only for the new one to appear there. Then we go over here like this, and then just step on the switch again. Kazam! There we go. Alright, fight time. Nice double evade. So what are you? You are Leo. Leo is the Fizz Man. He has a Mega Ether. He's dead. Wait, what? Oh. Never mind, he's dead. He had to get through all his scripted stuff first. Alright, nice. One more to go, and I need to figure out how I'm going to get to him. So now I need to go all the way back down with both parties. This dungeon is certainly something, alright. I'll say that much. Alright, so we need to find a way over there. There's a blue wall, and that's basically all I know. So it's somewhere above, below where we were. And since we're over here at the final area, That's the last dude too. So if I go this way, then eventually I should find it. It kind of sucks that this place has no discernible landmarks of any kind, besides the random temples. Like, there's this area over here. And then... Oh, I see it. It's over here. It's past all these walls. So I need to hit a yellow switch, a green switch, and a blue one. I don't remember where a blue switch is, though. There's the yellow one. And the green one is right back at the start. What I could do is take the Mew Charm off of Garrett and put it on someone in the other party. So I'm assuming there's a red wall here, too, somewhere. Because we're going to be running around with the other party. So we need to find a blue switch somewhere. Yo, why was I not doing this from the start? Honestly, that is the main question. Why was I not doing this from the start? I don't need to fight anything. Anything I want to fight just dies in one hit. I mean, I guess the extra EXP is nice. Oh well. So we know where a green switch is, but I don't know where a blue one is. And that pass blocked, but who cares? We don't need to go over there anymore. We can hit this green switch here. And then we just go find a blue one somewhere. Once again, no discernible landmarks, so good luck finding one of those. I feel like that's a running theme with this game. There's no real landmarks in these dungeons. A lot of places feel samey. Especially when we have these freaking tent spots littered about. There's a button. That's not what I'm looking for. There's a dude over here who I already killed. That's a green. Alright, let's see. But yeah, well, the next boss, though, is probably going to be the single most fair fight in the entire game. Not gonna lie. I just went in a giant circle. Oh my, this is what I mean. This place has no landmarks. The fact that I just walked in a circle is not a good sign. Fortunately, I don't need to go save the healing or anything. I have so many items it shouldn't matter. Now let's try going the other way. I don't remember where the last place I saw a blue switch was, though. Because surely there's more than one out there. Because this is back where the dude was. That's a green. Where the hell am I? This is the start of the dungeon. I really hope that didn't reset everything. Because I'm gonna be so mad if it did. So that means there's really only one spot where there's a blue switch. But where the hell was it? I'm not going back in the circle realm again. We'll just go this way again. But I have a suspicious feeling about where the blue switch was. Though we do have to go back to this place. I mean, it is nice being able to walk through here without getting assaulted by every encounter on the sun and moon, but at the same time, it is kind of boring, especially with the lack of landmarks. Because there's no blue switch in there. This is where we need to be. Here it is. Alright, let's kill the last of the Zodiac Guardians. These guys literally have no fanfare at all, though. Gemini's barrier prevents all damage. Oh, right, it says fight. So right now, Gemini is more invincible. We can't do anything to him, or else we'll die. Mega Phoenix, I'll take that. So we are just gonna stall. And while we stall, we are gonna use Fortitude so he can't kill me fast. And then while we stall, we're just gonna use the big heal. Though, you can bet your sweet pippies, once I can attack, the fight's over. Oh, my limit break gauge is full. Nice. Alright, come on. Like, he's gonna get his 3 pot shots off, but once I get to attack, the fight's over. Come on. Generate barrier resolved. Oh, right. Hi. Bye. Alright, fight's over. Garrett is level 60. And we got magic powder. Alright, with that, we have now finished all of the boss fights in this hellscape. Well, except for the final 2. But we can now proceed to the final battles. We don't need to take both parties in there. We only need to take one, because the rest of our party members will just like teleport over there. So, let's go over here. I just remembered I don't have a mute charm or anything on. But yeah, the final door is open. So let's use the tent. We are going down through a fight, but after that we won't need to worry about much. Alright, but real quick, before we go in, let's use our abundance of points to up our stats some more. I'm going to give Garrett some more health. Raise him up to a solid 4,000, I guess. Alright, yeah, 4,000 even, and then put the rest in strength. 5 more strength, and then more speed. And I guess we can raise his luck some. But more strength. And then more HP. Alright. Zeltaf. Well, I think it's obvious we're good with him. More strength, more HP. I mean, I can up his defense a little bit. Let's give him a couple more defense boosts. But more strength. More HP. Get him to an even 4,500. Okay, 4,501. That's fine. And more defense. And then the rest goes into strength. And I guess we'll give him a little bit of MP. Malice doesn't need anything except magic. More magic, more MP. More MP to spam flare some more. Get him to a nice 700. And then we'll just dump the rest of the magic. And meanwhile, Phoebe gets more MP so she can spam heals more. I'm pretty much just gonna dump all her points into MP so that way she can spam heal more. And then B team. I guess I'll give the B team some stuff. You know, I probably should heal too. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because we're gonna get a heal before we fight Mantarok. The only problem is I can't change Keiji's energy mode or else he'll lose all his energy and he kind of needs it to do basically anything. How many essences does Master have? 2. I mean, I'm not really gonna use Keiji for that. It's 4 meters that I could use for other stuff. More vitality, more HP, and then the rest goes into strength because he's not very strong. Barth, more speed, more strength. I don't know why vitality is one of your options. You could use more health. Lena too. Lena really needs HP, and it's the one thing she doesn't get. Alright, more MP though. And then more magic because flare spam. And then Ray, I have no idea what I'm going to do with you. I guess strength is the only thing that matters. Like, from the look of it, she seems like she's supposed to be a jack-of-all-trades character, but she's so bad at everything, you can't even use her for that. I kind of wish Ray was a jack-of-all-trades character rather than whatever the hell she was supposed to be. Because she fails at being what she's supposed to be, because she's so dependent on her ascensions to function as a character. Alright, let's put on some stuff. I don't have any good shields left. So Ray, we won't, I don't know if we'll want ailment protection, but I'm going to give her this for Innervate, because energy is how she functions. Lena is fine. Basically my strategy with Lena is Diadem for Flare Spam. Barf has the Crusader Helm, which presents Berserk. Alright, and then for a second thing, let's just give you... Let's give you... there's really nothing I can give him. I guess this. And then KG. KG is big defense boy, but he also doesn't want to get blinded. So we'll give him that. And I'll give him the warrior soul. He has a lot of defense. He's basically just gonna be tanky boy. Alright, this works fine. Alright. So now it's back to the A team. We will save in our last slot, because as always, we want to take advantage of all the save slots we have available. And off we go. Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure I have my stuff set up. Yeah, I didn't. We aren't gonna need the other thing anymore. So we're gonna prioritize equipment that will help me in the coming fight. So I'm gonna put the piece on so we don't get confused. And then Garrett can have a safety bit, even though he has a shield. Zeltas fine as is. Malice has one of my ribbons, and he has the Prism Ring, which is nice because we're about to need that. And then I think I'm going to keep what I have on Phoebe. The Phoenix Ring is just there in case she goes down and our party gets like nuked by something. So I think that's fine. Let's go. What the hell is this? Okay. If I remember correctly, there are encounters in here, so I'm going to put the Mew Charm back on, because really, we don't need to fight anything. What in God's name is this, though? Out of Mantarok's realm and into the fucking flesh zone. Alright, I'm actually going to give Garrett my other Prism Ring. Alright. What the hell are you doing here? Don't be so surprised to see me. With my defeat came my inevitable return to the Master's side. You have foolishly walked into Mantarok's realm, and that allows me another chance to claim victory. I am far more powerful in this place than I ever was, either on Utopias or Earth. The results will not be the same this time. Prepare yourself for the worst. Why are you even alive? Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, he still has wall. So... Oh god. Wow, he fucking hurts. So, Dravax here is basically the same as he was last time. He is basically just a magic spammer. All the things you used last time still apply here, he's just stronger now. And you know what that means. Flare spam. That did a lot. That's even with his fucking wall up. Alright, let's null. Take away those buffs. And then Phoebe... just throw up a heal. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was not very strong. Alright, hemorrhage time. But yeah, Mountless has one job. Flare spam. Zeltaf gets buffs up so we can kill this guy faster. Phoebe is on heal and support duty. Since he's a magic spammer, you want to know what the best move to have against a magic spammer is? Shell! We luckily have that. Well, look at that. Oh, he's susceptible to stop. That's fantastic. That's so sad. Look at you, Dravax. Look how the mighty have fallen. Dude's getting absolutely railed by our party, and he still has wall, but, you know, it doesn't matter. We have nullify. Wait, that removes stop? Are you kidding me? That's stupid. Why does it not remove stop on my party, but it removes stop on the enemy? You know what? I don't care anymore. I literally don't care anymore. Some of the design decisions I don't get at all. But whatever. Flare spam. Go. Paragon who? My vulnerable healer. Wow. Such damage. Alright. And with the old Dust Strike. 4,000 damage. That's wild. Alright. Let's big heal. And then let's try a Gloom Poison. Oh, cool. Free turn. Hit him with the flare. Because we got free turn. He is a very healthy boy, though. I'll admit that much. Alright, Nightshade Poison. Of course not. He's still trying to wall, but not like it matters. Once again, I have Nullify. Thanks, dude. Don't even need the HP. I just do it for the love of the game at this point. And then, you just attack. And then we nuke him. He's supposed to have Flare and Meteor. I'm surprised he's not using them. He is very determined to just spam. Oh, right, yeah, I have armor that absorbs stuff. Right. Kind of weird there's only one set of armor in the game that absorbs certain elements. You know what? Since we're not doing much, let's click Holy. We barely ever use this skill. After all the work I did to get it, I may as well use it, right? Up, and he's still trying to spam fire. I mean, it's not like it's gonna do anything to Zeltaf. The only thing is he's just beefy. Why does he have so much health? And he really loves Wall, and Empower, and Ruin Spirit. Oh. Yeah, no. Get rid of those. I actually am gonna heal now. It's a big heal. And then Garrett, slap him. Wow. How pathetic. Alright, blow him up. He's still not dead. Jeez. Alright, I am gonna have to innervate Zeltaf because his energy's running low. I may just start using regular attacks because all we need to is. Oh god! Oh. That's cool. Free actions. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Well, there we go. We have now killed Dravax twice and got tons of JP. I literally just wasted all my JP already, dude. Mantarok will never abide by this, and my soul shall haunt you forever. Yeah, sure, go away. That's it? No fanfare? Nothing? Okay. The long walk. Alright, yo, there's no more. Alright, well. Mew Charm it is. Pretty sure we get a heal right before the final boss. Die point! Here, you can die! What would you like to do? I would like to die. Yeah, it's a fake out. I can see the thing. Do you want to continue? Yeah, sure. What do you mean continue? You're dead. You're never coming. Are we really gonna do this now? Why did they do this to me? Alright, let's get this over with. Alright. I'm just gonna use the tent anyway, even though I think we get fully healed before the final boss. I mean, I'm not using these tents for anything. Like, we're really gonna have the you fake died gag at the end of the game when it wasn't even building up to that. Bravely Second built up to the whole trying to erase your save file during the final boss thing much better, since you had to literally go into New Game Plus and use Bravely Second on the first fight in the game. Of course, the game doesn't tell you that directly you have to press start on the Kaiser fight at the start of the game when you finish Chapter 4, but it works better because Bravely Default usually does shit like that, where they make you do weird, arbitrary things that have nothing to do with the plot in order to, like, progress, like using Bravely Second, or not listening to Aerie. Mantarok awaits just as ended. Advisable you save your game before proceeding. Gather your parties to face Mantarok? Yeah, sure. I just feel like the whole die point joke didn't land. Feeble creatures clinging to your lives. All that you know will end. Your existence will end. Everything that you are will be erased. Are you angry? Are you sad? These feelings exist only in your minds, and they too will cease to be. Alright, so do we get to see what Mantarok looks like? Oh my! You, the one who opposed me on Utopias. Ironic that our paths have crossed yet again. Your efforts are in vain. Utopias fell. Everything that has happened since has only delayed my arrival. Your struggle against the inevitable. You're wrong. As long as there are people, there will always be those who oppose you. You're just one entity. We are the many. And when the many learn to stop fearing the one, even if we perish here, there will be more. Some way, somehow. I've seen these humans endure more than I thought possible. Even if you succeed here, it will be temporary and fleeting. It ain't gonna be so easy if you just waltz in and do whatever you want. People like us, we wait for you everywhere. As powerful as you may be, you cannot stem the tide of defiance that we and the others have shown you. And that's all we need. Getting here alone is proof of that. Though this may be our last battle, we aren't easy prey. Silence! Your prattling is irrelevant. You are insects compared to me, and I have tolerated your filth long enough. We will see if there is still iron under your words, mortals. I am all-powerful. Bleak and unending torment is all that awaits you. Then show us your power. I can guarantee you'll need every bit of it. Enough! I tire of this. Foolish ones, prepare to die. Come on. Create a party. Reserve members of... Okay. Could you boys stop changing my party around? God damn it. Let me back my real party. God, I don't want to use the Scrub Lord squad. There, much better. Alright, let's do it. Wait. I just want to make sure they didn't do what they always do. They take my shit around, move it around. Alright. Fortunately, they let me change my stuff around. So let's put on the safety bit so I don't get instant killed. Zelta's fine. Malice is fine. Phoebe is fine. And then everyone still got their stuff? Yes, they do. Alright, we got all the ultimate weapons. We got weapons on weapons on weapons. Let's go. Yes. The general skill party switch can now be used to switch between the two parties. Use both of them to end Mantarok once and for all. We're gonna get some fantastic music for this final battle. Alright, so we're starting with the B team. Alright, well, let's rally immediately. And then we will haste the whole party. And he's going to immediately curse my party. Alright, Ray cannot do anything with her skills now because she is cursed. Wait, I can't even use limits. Oh, great. Well, that's a problem. I could use the hammer knife, but I am going to just use this. And then KG is gonna do this. Death. Wow, we're off to a great start. We're already just clicking the worst moves ever. Like, I've barely gotten to do anything so far. Alright, Ray, Ascension now. Because you need it to function. Paragon on who? Okay, that hurts. Alright, you're cursed. Right. We need to destroy the core in order to win. Let's sack the head. Good. Not good. Alright, Barth. You are gonna use a remedy. Actually, no, use that. Lena's gonna have to heal the party because, yeah, my party's getting absolutely fucking bent over. And then with Ray, hit everything. Okay, we actually did damage. And then KG will attack the head. Quake. Wow, but of course. And then, nice. Okay, good. Now let's rally. Overhead strike. Ouch. Okay, that's bad. I need to keep my buffs going. And then Ray will use a high potion on Barth. The head heals the body. Okay, well that just told me how much health you have. Alright, let's try this. Oh, I can't damage the core. Okay. So let's focus so that way we can start doing some damage. Alright. Go for it. That didn't do anything, but that's gonna do damage. Alright, Ascension again. And then I'm not gonna be able to use my stuff. Barth. Heal Lena, because she's gonna need to heal us. KG just attacked the head. And this is why I wanted to use Lena for the right. I can't. Fuck me. Forgot. I had to use a holy water. I used it on the wrong character. We're off to a great start. This is certainly the final boss fight of all time. Nice. KG is dodging. I'm a fan. Alright, let's first aid Lena because she needs the MP. It kind of sucks that Lena has to be the healer on top of trying to use full air shenanigans. Alright, KG, tank time. And Ray... Alright, yeah, I used the item on the wrong character. Heal yourself. And someone's dead. I love how even with the shield, I still die to that. That's fantastic. Alright, just slap the head. There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, now I need to revive KG. We are gonna take that hit badly. Never mind. Alright, Ray. You get to do something! Attack the head! Alright, heal KG, because he needs it. Barth. Just attack the head. Nice miss. Let's use Retsu and basically waste all our energy. Of course. You know what? Let's try a party switch. Oh, that gets rid of all my ascensions. Wow, it just makes Ray even worse. Alright, so let's do our usual shenanigans. Let's Shadow Walk immediately. Immediately lose most of my health. So let's kill the right temple first. Set up our usual aura shenanigans. Darkra. Okay, that's fine. He's really going in with magic, but let's heal up first. Oh, you have wall? Good. Let's Shadow Walk one more time. Alright. I want to nullify that, so I'll do that the first possible chance. Really? Alright, let's nullify the eyes buffs. Thanks for the HP. And then let's set up our defenses. Wow, he is very bad at this. Mass Dispel. Well, fuck. Alright. Get a free turn. Blow up the right temple. Get rid of that. Poison Fang. Nice miss. Let's innervate Zeltaf because he needs it. Really? You have haste too? For fuck's sake. Alright, the eye looks like it's the main part I want to kill. Because he's really... What did that just do to me? The Naga. Yikes. Alright, let's try an Abyssal Strike. Claw Grip. Oh, of course you can inflict stop. That's great. Just what I needed. Why the head heals the antenna? Huh, interesting. So killing the head is really the thing that's stopping all progress. Thanks. Alright, Dust Strike. Alright, one down. Multiple to go. You already have Innervate up. Let's just attack the left temple, I guess. Oh my god, stop. Alright, let's... Do not attack my own party members with that. Attack the eye. Okay, there we go. Now we're in business. I should have nullified the eye. Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, attack the antenna. That did nothing. Oh, he just boosted my attack. Thanks, dude. Okay, please stop using haste, though. That's very annoying. Alright, get rid of those buffs. I'm not a fan of weaken. Let's small heal. I am trying to save my... Ow. Save my MP. I have my limit break gauges. For other stuff. Because I have a feeling this is going to be a long fight. Please stop using haste. No. Fuck you too. Alright, Phoebe, heal yourself. The antenna... 42,000? Okay, yeah, the antenna has to go. Also, that needs to go. Alright, the antenna, though, needs to die. I see now how this fight works. It's just like a conglomerate of annoying things. You know what else is an annoying thing? When you do that. Oh, and he also has Flood, because of course he is. Alright, you know what? Remedy pluses are like the only item that actually work to heal things in this game, apparently. Why the hell are there regular remedies if the remedy plus basically does the job of the remedy, but better? It really just makes the remedies items you just want to use for synthesis to make better remedies. At that point, why even have regular remedies? Just give us an item that fully restores. Just like Esuna doesn't work on stop for some ungodly reason. I'm assuming by that logic it doesn't work on slow either. Why? I don't know. It just seems like a dumb design choice. Resist. Oh, you're just gonna boost your defenses up more, huh? Thanks for the help, buddy. The one thing is, these guys are very annoying with their constant stat boosting. Wait, is my innervate gone? Yeah, it is, actually. Let me put that back up. Because Zodiac really needs the MP. I also, speaking of MP and needing it, guess who else needs MP? Malice. He's kind of burning through it. Ouch. Could you please stop doing that to my healer? You know what, just throw a potion on her. Dude, they really love... Uh-oh. Well, there goes my innervate. Thanks, dude. The antenna, left temple. Do not. Could you please fuck off with that shit? Pull up the antenna. And Phoebe, I will have her give Malice a ether because he needs it. Jeez, why do these... How much health do these fuckers have? I feel like we're only gonna make progress once we kill the antenna. Ouch. Oh, you have... Well... So I'm not gonna make any progress whatsoever until I kill the head. Alright, well that's good to know. So, Team B is basically the main party for this fight. Yeah, and I lose all my ascensions, so basically Ray's back to being worthless. Great. Alright, well let's rally. And then let's haste up. And then immediately lose half my HP in the first move. And now Ray can't do anything. Because, you know, she's too reliant on her damn gimmick. I literally have to waste a turn using a holy water just so she can function. Oh yeah, KG can't function either. The worst part is, I don't know how much health the head has. Like, I could waste a turn on Libra, but I've learned a long time ago that Libra is pointless on bosses. Because it doesn't tell you how much health bosses have. Why would it suddenly work now when it doesn't work before? Can you please not kill my fucking healer, dude? %50 my ass, dude. 50% my ass. He has hit that twice in a row on KG. When it's supposed to be a 50% chance of it working. 50% my ass. That was it's basically zero. Alright. We have 2 strength buffs up. Let's start focusing. Okay. Look at KG's damage output. Why is it so bad? Even now it's still bad. Even with all the boosting I've done, he's still bad. Wow. Yeah, I think Flare is definitely going to be the way we win this fight. Like, I'm doing no damage. Oh, well, never mind. Look at that. I can now not do any action with most of my party. Unless I waste items. I only have 8 holy waters. Like, because he keeps... Okay, I don't care if you heal the body. I don't care if the head is healing itself, which it seems like it can't do. Because we can't do anything until the head's dead. Right, you're cursed. And now I'm slowed. And the remedy does not heal slow for some ungodly reason. So I'm just slow, permanently. Bruh, I don't even think I'm any closer to winning than I was minutes ago. Like, it is painful having to use this weaker party. Just attack the head. And now I'm gonna have to waste Lena's next turn to heal again. Oh yeah, would you look at that? I'm definitely gonna have to use Lena's next turn to heal instead of attack. She's really the only one who can do more damage than the rest of them. But because she's slow, she doesn't get actions fast enough for me to do much with her. I should have gotten her final limit break. And I'm cursed again. I hate this fight already. I really don't want to have to do the whole damn thing over again, too. So I'm trying to tough it out. There's no point in me using Rally. Good. Ray needs to gain energy, so she'll charge. Alright. Attack the head. And then we will guard. Barf, do you have anything else that's useful? No. The head is not dead yet. So let's just heal KG. Wow, it's a good thing I had that. Dude, what the hell? Why are you suddenly so fast? Okay, the head still probably has like a trillion HP left. Alright, heal Lena. Because she's basically the one keeping this operation going. Get another flare off, please. Fuck you. Alright, let's use a barrier. Alright, I am actually gonna bother to remove the curse from... Well, she's probably gonna hit me with another Pharaoh's Curse in like 5 seconds anyway. Or I'm gonna have to heal Lena before she dies. Okay. Ray, just attack the head. She does no damage. She's so shit. Oh my god. Alright. No, I need to focus on the head. Okay. And, well, there goes that. Now Ray can't attack. Again. And I had to use Lena's turn to heal. I could. Wait, no, I can't right now. And... oh, look! The 50% actually came in clutch for once. Alright, right. Hit the head. Holy shit, dude. How much health does this fucking head have? Well, that's just one question, but I'm cursed to God. Alright, can I attack the core now? Okay, we can attack the core. The core is the part we need to kill. So let's actually do something. You know, after I do that. And then start hitting the core. What do you mean immune? What do I need to do now? Let me guess. Now that I've killed the core, the head, we can actually start doing stuff. So we know that the antenna is the main problem. The other main problem is stop is a thing that exists. And I can't get rid of it without using remedy pluses. Darkra on who? Of course. And of course I lose all my stuff because this essentially classifies 2 different fights. Fantastic game design. Dude, this is gonna be a long video. I did not think this final boss is gonna be so damn long. Oh god. But he just gets so many damn moves. Nice, thank you. Also, fuck your buff. The head isn't alive anymore. Could you stop doing that? I'm assuming the eye is the part I need to kill. But I can't do that as long as the antenna is around to revive the other parts. Alright, yeah, I don't have Shadow Walk up anymore. And I'm paralyzed. Fantastic. Okay, you're very annoying. That barely did anything. Is Zelda falling off? Is it really just like use moves that don't? I hate you so much. Dude, he can't even move! Okay. Nintendo's still alive. Let's steal your bus. Wait, it didn't work? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Another skill that doesn't do as it's advertised. I could have sworn I tried to steal your... And I was outside paralyzed. And Garrett is still stopped for the foreseeable future. Garrett's just not allowed to play the video game, apparently. Alright, Antenna's dead. Now, my question of the moment is, what does that accomplish for me? I'm assuming now this means I can fight the Eye. How do I get rid of all those buffs? Malice is definitely gonna need some MP after this. Oh, and now he's stopped. And then I'm getting hit by everything. Alright, well, fortunately, I'm gonna use an elixir on him. Stop. Garrett is still stopped? Are you serious? Both my main attackers are out of commission? Okay, well, Garrett's not anymore, but he was. Haste on the fucking Eye. Like, I have a feeling that killing the Eye is important, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, you do that, buddy. Nice. Let's just hit the Eye. Nice. Not nice. Hemorrhage him again. And get rid of those buffs. I'm poisoned. Are you serious? Poisoned in the last fight of the game? Like, in a way, it does kind of feel like Mantarok is the microcosm of all the bullshit I've dealt with in this game. He is an ailment spammer of the highest caliber in a game where almost every enemy whose name is not Dravax is an ailment spammer. Case in point, because guess what? I'm poisoned again. Oh my god. If I knew I was going to be dealing with ailment hell, like, I will admit, I skimmed the guide today. I thought this was going to be a real quick powwow, but no, apparently this is going to take like 500 years to do. Especially because half the cast is not good, like, objectively. Well, not half, because Lena's actually good, but she has to be handled with care, while meanwhile I have 3 other characters who just all suck, objectively. Especially Ray. Like, I will stand by that to the end of time. If Ray was just a jack-of-all-trades character, not like a literal gimmick character, she would actually be pretty good. But no. She is a literal gimmick character. She has nothing going for her besides her gimmick. Oh, thanks for the regen. Alright, let's give Phoebe, Ether. I swear, this better give me some progress. I better be right about killing the Eye being important. Good. Not good. I mean, he's not dead yet, but we'll get him eventually. Alright, good. Alright, good. I'm gonna heal up real quick, and then we'll switch to the other party, just in case. This one. Oh, he gets one last hit off on me before we switch back to the Scrub Squad. Alright, Scrub Squad, and of course, fucking Ray's back to being worthless. We are going to try and go all in on the core. And I'm pretty sure now we can go all in on the core. And I'm going to use Time Warp. Never mind, no I'm not. I actually just wasted my turn. And most of my party's dead immediately. When the fuck could you just ray bomb me into fucking Kingdom Come? Do I have a Mega Potion? I wish. I am so tempted. Like, I'm not even joking you, my trigger finger is starting to get a little itchy. I could end this right now with the hammer knife. It would be so easy. And Ray's dead. Well, sucks to be her. I'm not reviving her right now. Really? He's gotten even more aggressive now? And I have to use my B team to kill this guy? Oh, I wish I had a Mega Potion, but I don't. I used them all fighting frickin' the other guy. Wow, how convenient you lived. Not for long you didn't, because now you're dying. Alright, I think I should just bite the bullet and use Radiance. I'm gonna send first, and I need to heal. God, I wish you could heal, Ray, but no, of course not. You're a gimmick character. You're not useful. Oh my god. Could you please stop? I have no recovery for that. I have a Mega Phoenix. I had a Mega Phoenix. No, I'm standing by my principles. You know what? Fuck principles! If the B team dies, that's it. Yeah, no, fuck this. The B team is too bad. I am using the hammer knife. I'm sorry. I know I said I was going to use the hammer knife in the final boss, but this fight is not fun, objectively. When I have to use one party that is so bad, I have no idea how the hell they've managed to survive more than 10 seconds without getting obliterated. Yeah, no, I am definitely saying fuck it, we're using the hammer knife now. At least for the first phase. We got through the first phase already, basically. We were at the core. I think it's fair if I use the hammer knife to get back. Especially because I have to sit through all this dialogue again. But this time I know now that Curse is like the main thing we need to worry about. Why are half the... Like, why can I not give Letta more health? Like, I'm serious. Why can I not give Letta more health? Like... Is it my mistake that I didn't diversify the parties? Maybe. But at the same time, maybe if half the cast didn't suck absolute balls, we wouldn't have this problem. Alright, I don't think the fairy ring is worth it. I need survivability more than anything else. Do I have anything that will increase your survivability? I mean, Lina still gets fucked by Curse, which is a problem. And Ray will get that. Alright. We are using the hammer knife. Especially because he just seems to get more aggressive after the first you take out the eye. You made me go against my principles. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck the body too. Oh, he gets to attack first. Never mind. Alright. Other party. I'm pretty sure I can't attack the core without destroying the eye. You made me do this, game. Also, the fact that you can do this at all is just not a good design choice either. Like, I know I keep going on about design choices, I'm not a professional, but at the same time, this is stupid. Why should I be able to do this at all? Alright, all that's left is the core, so he's not gonna be able to, like, fucking ram me in the ass every turn. In theory, at least. Alright, Lena, slap him. Oh, it was the core doing all that shit to me! Yo, I think even if I just chosen to use Radiance on that first attempt, it would not have helped me. Because I have no way of boosting my defense to get around Ray Bomb, and Ray Bomb is just like destroying my party. Alright, one more. Darkja. Yup. So it was because the core's active, and it's just a straight magic spammer. I don't even know why I just bothered with that when he's literally doing nothing but using AoE attacks. Alright, let's low blow. And then I need to heal because he just like bent me over with his attacks. Okay, lightning breath. Like, look at that shit. He does so much damage. Alright, let's blade barrier just in case. Barth, low blow again. Lena is unfortunately stuck on heal duty because he keeps like... he keeps fucking me with his freaking attacks. Case in point, literally nothing but AoEs! What the hell is this? I literally cannot do anything with Lena except heal. Because he keeps fucking me. Oh. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Ah, oh my goodness! Alright, so this is it. He's gonna ruin my strength. So this is it. This is the final boss. Mantarok. So Mantarok's gimmick in this final phase is he is going to cycle through numerous phases of moves. And his phase depends on the fight background, which is very trippy looking and bothering my eyes a little bit, honestly. But, I'm just gonna shut up and try and deal with it as we try and beat this dude's ass one last time. So let's heal Malice, because he needs it. This is the point where we just use everything. Color's Storm. Yikes, it's a magic attack. Alright, start hemorrhaging. Basically, use everything. Hit him with all you got, and we should eventually get out of this with a W. So, as always, Dust Strike Gaming. That's doing nothing. Okay, so, I need to use the biggest heal I have. And I need to get a shell up next turn. So let's start Shadow Walking. So we need that speed. Yeah, let's definitely get Shell up because he's currently in magic spammer mode. Also, take note that I was not able to change equipment. Let's Mind Crush to do some magic spamming. Alright, Shelja. And then one more Shadow Walk. Araga. Yikes, that still hurts even with Shell Up. Okay. Okay, he's in a different phase. So let's Plague Strike him instead. One more Shadow Walk for the road, and then we will hit the party with the big heal. I'm only using my biggest heals. Okay, Thundaja. Okay. Nice. Malice. Hit him. The game is slowing down a little bit. I think it's because of the background. He's still magic spamming, which is fine. Let's Embolden to increase our defenses. And then we will go for the big one. The Soul Strike. After he clicks Flare. Oh wow, I lived. Nice. Hey, we actually get to see it because there wasn't so much going on at once that's slowing down the game. Alright, I definitely need to heal Zeltaf though, because he just got, like, smashed. That didn't even full heal him either. So he does have a dangerous last move that he's probably going to use towards the end of the fight. Darkja. I have Shell Up. Well, that didn't do much at all, actually. Never mind. That was a lot less scary than I thought. He's still magic spamming, though. So let's big heal. I'll use an item on Phoebe next turn. And then one more Embolden, and then I'm going to try and see if I can fish a free turn out of him with Paralysis. Okay. Yeah, the trippy background is causing the game to slow down a little bit. It could be because of the combination of the background and my recording program, but I don't know for sure. Alright, Phoebe, guzzle down one of these precious X-Ethers that we have. And then Garrett, start hemorrhaging again. Uh-oh. On who? Malice? He's dead. Well, that's not great. Alright, Phoenix Tear. And then Phoebe will heal him up. Because I need Malice on the offensive. Alright, let's see if we can fetch Paralysis. It's so dumb. Alright, keep on blasting him. I don't know how much health this dude has. Probably a lot, because it's the final boss. Like, we're hitting for 8k, and he's probably still going strong. Though he is... Uh-oh. That's Malice, isn't it? Yeah. Of course it is. He really doesn't like me spamming Flare. I mean, understandable. Alright, let's just do a little heal. We don't need to go all in right now. Darkja. I mean, I almost have enough for another Soul Strike. Okay. Speaking of Soul Strike, actually, let's just attack. Nice. Flare spam is still the play to go. And then I will actually big heal now. He is really spamming Darkja. He really loves that skill. Alright, Zeltaf. Go for it. I will admit, I am partly distracted. I have a stream playing in the background while I'm doing this fight. And there is this image of garnet yam, sweet potato, and... I was talking about potatoes and he's dead! Why does this always happen? I talk about ridiculous things where it's like, oh yeah, he's about to do this hyper scary move, and then he dies. So, Mantarok has basically Sephiroth's specialty, Fallen Angel, which, as in Final Fantasy Fair, reduces your HP to 1. And then he will follow this up by building up for his ultimate attack, Catastrophe, which deals insane amounts of damage, and it has a defense-ignoring property like Flare. So it will probably be a party wipe if you don't kill him then. But we killed him, so it doesn't matter. We only went through like 2 phases. This background is trippy. Anyway, bye Mantarok, get the hell out of here. Yay, he's dead. I didn't even use my Mega Elixir. Oh well. I got that Mega Elixir for nothing then. God damn it. Hello? My game didn't freeze, right? Okay, good. Well, he's dead. Now what? Wait, where's Garrett? I just realized. I thought the only one was supposed to die at the end of this was Zeltath, because Zeltath's literally on death's door. What? Oh, there he is. He's alive. So we are getting our happy ending. I will admit though, that final boss was pretty awful. Like, honestly, that final boss was horrendous. Is that it? Surely we get, how is everyone doing now that we murdered a demigod? Or whatever the hell Mantarok was, I already forgot. Well, there's the portal. So what are we gonna do about that? Also, it's kind of funny that the world just turns back to normal after we murdered Mantarok. Okay, we're free. Oh, and there's... I guess Malice comes back as a freaking war hero again. You know, the corrupt people that were doing the whole stuff with the Crimson Hands never got resolved. And, yep, Lena's still looking at Celestial Ruins, of course. Nothing's changed. But it seems like she's not doing it solo anymore. And of course, Barth and his crew have a new ship. So I wonder what would have happened if I didn't do Zelta's side quest. The freaking praying mantis people! I swear, if you never... I would imagine this would be a really weird scene if you literally just played without doing the side stuff and didn't see the praying mantis people. Like, just imagine that. Seeing a scene where they're having dinner with a bunch of praying mantis. Wait, I thought the king was dead. They get a new king already? Wait, so what's Ray gonna do? There's Zeltaf. Off he goes. 07 been best character in the game. Huh? Why are we going underwater? Oh, that's it. That's the end of the game. All right, we did it. We finished the game. Well, I mean, above my estimate, I thought I was going to finish it under 30 videos, but 31 is fine too. But that was Celestial Legacy. What did I think about it? Well, I mean, I spent most of this time complaining about it, but honestly, I would have to say, it's not like I don't like it. No, wait. I don't hate it. Like, I don't have the same opinions about this game as I did about Shattered Hourglass, where the game just progressively got worse for me. But I don't think there were many moments at all in this game where my opinion shifted beyond it is mid. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there was ever a moment, besides anything involving Zeltath, because he was the one good character in the entire game, where my opinion of the game shifted beyond it's alright, it's not great, but it's not like hilariously bad. Now granted, using the Hammer Knight to utterly smash the game is a bad thing, because oh my god, why is it so unbalanced? Like, yeah, you have to fight an ultimate boss for it, but still, it's so unbalanced that you can even use it to destroy the final boss. It's a literal win button. But even so, the most I can say about the game is it was alright. We don't even get to see what happened with Garrett or anything. Or that whole scene when him and Fee were supposed to have a talk. Nothing. That's okay. You know what? Actually, I am going to complain about something. There are so many plot beats and plot points in this game that go absolutely nowhere. I honestly think large parts of this game should have gotten a colossal rewrite. Because there's so many things that either go nowhere or are one-time events that just never get forgotten about entirely and just end up being nothing burgers. And that's most of the game. Part 1 in its entirety, nothing of relevance happens. Almost nothing until the very end. And it's so boring. And then we have multiple moments where you think things are going to happen, and then they just either are one-time things that get completely forgotten about afterwards, or they don't matter at all because they're just nothing burgers. Even that final set of cutscenes after we beat the final boss, literally no dialogue, nothing. It was so bland. I think I stand by my opinion that this game is very mid. It's not great. I wouldn't say it's good either, actually. That final boss was horrendous. It is mid, and that's probably the most I can say without delving into Shattered Hourglass level territory, where I say that it's objectively bad. But that's all just my opinion. There's probably someone out there who thinks Celestial Legacy is the greatest RPG Maker game ever made. Personally, I wouldn't agree with that opinion, but, you do you. You can have whatever opinions you want, just as I can have whatever opinions I want. Oh, also, the final dungeon's not that great, and the Zodiac Warriors really don't get... Zodiac Guardians don't get any build-up whatsoever, along with the fact that you can fight them in any order, meaning that you can literally go fight the hardest one first and get royally smashed, only to then find out that you weren't supposed to fight that one yet, and you can just go fight an easier one. And a final dungeon chock full of annoying enemies that also spam ailments in a game where everything is an ailments machine. But anyway, I need to stop complaining, because it's just going to turn into me yapping about things I didn't like in the game. So, I'm going to be brutally honest, I have no idea what I'm going to do now that I finish this thing. So, I'm going to have to think of something again. But anyway, when I do think of something, that time will come eventually. I don't know when, but it will. And when it does, we will do another thing. But until then, Zeltas, the one good part of this game, objectively, and I wish he had more story, because it was probably the best written part of the entire game. Anyway, thanks for watching, goodbye.